What up, fuckers? It's me, your favorite investigative pop culture journalist, Popcorn Farts. And as you can tell, judging by the headline, for those of you that do decide to click and here, I have a bit of a sad story to tell you guys. A little bit of, for me anyway, some dramatic shit I have to report.
Guys, I got some news, some terrible news. We got a huge problem.
A big problem indeed. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. As you know, the name of my channel, Onlyfarts. Now, one of the reasons I picked that name was because, one, Onlyfarts is just funny. It's just a funny play on words on OnlyFans. But what a lot of people don't know is there's a bit of a double entendre that went with it. When I started this whole fucking wacky nonsense, I was embroiled in a bit of a online scuffle. And one of the reasons I started my channel, one of my intentions was to completely just do my own thing away from that. So I thought only farts, only popcorn farts. It was just a clever use of the name. And I thought it was genius, if I do say so myself. I was really proud of Onlyfarts. But unfortunately, tragically so, one of my reliable sources has informed me that upon searching the name Onlyfarts into YouTube, you get like 500 different results, which shocked and horrified me because I was like, what? My idea, my baby, my genius has been done before? Perfect example of parallel thinking, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to happen in this wacky Wild West of the internet. I don't even know if we're still in the Wild West portion of it. I think now we're into the, what came after the Wild West? Victorian age? I don't know. Fucking history buffs out there can correct me. But I wanted to show you guys because full transparency, I always want to be honest. I always want to keep it 100. So I wanted to look up for myself, do some due diligence, some good old-fashioned journalism, and check the streets of the web for this fucking apparent OnlyFans account. OnlyFans, millions of those, OnlyFarts accounts. Because surely it couldn't be the same thing. It can't. Now, a good lot of you are probably thinking, Popcorn Farts, you don't care about jack shit. Why the fuck do you care about this? And normally you'd be right about some things. But when it comes to creativity, I have standards. And I like to think of myself as a bit of an artist. And one thing an artist never does is steal the work of another artist and another creator. And fucking A, neither can I. Now, a fair amount of these guys haven't done anything really recently, and it doesn't seem like they're really running with the Onlyfarts brand anymore. At least I thought of it as a brand. It was going to be my brand until I found out it wasn't original. So, but that brings me to my point, because I could theoretically probably just still keep using Onlyfarts, and based on the number of views they got, I feel like most people wouldn't be able to fucking know the difference or even really care. But damn it, I would, and I can't stand for that bullshit. That would just be thievery, especially since some of those guys did it fucking better than I even dreamed of. Heartbreaking, but I must persist. And like I said, a lot of people don't care, but fucking my 3 followers deserve the best, and they deserve at least integrity from me. And if you're not part of my 3 followers, I really could give a fuck about you, to be honest. That also brings me to the question of if Onlyfarts, if that gem of an idea was obviously thought of before me, Popcorn Farts as a name surely is, right? I mean, how can I continue to call myself and Popcorn Queefs the Flatulence Force if I can't even own Popcorn Farts? It's not good news, guys. It's really not. Now, for what I believe are obvious reasons, I cannot continue to go forward using the name Onlyfarts for my YouTube channel. It would be morally wrong. Uh, it's one thing, like, this was a total mistake and an accident on my part. I thought it was an original idea. Definitely was not. Several people before me have come up with the idea of Onlyfarts. Some have even put on fucking logos and have done things in just thought bubbles I've had in my head and turned them into actual creations, actual artistic creations of Onlyfarts. It's inspiring and heartbreaking at the same time. So no, Onlyfarts is dead. At least my version of it, anyway. I can't consciously go forward knowing that there's other people that did it before me. I'm a spoiled only child. I don't want your shit. I want my shit. And I want it to be uniquely my own. So for whatever this is and whatever the experiment I'm doing right now, I'm at least going to be genuine. I owe that not only to my 3 subscribers on YouTube or my 11 followers on X, but I also owe it to myself. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be Carlos Mencia, whatever. So yeah. Now, even though it was a total accident, like I've said before, a complete and honest case of parallel thinking, I did end up at least using the YouTube channel Onlyfarts for a month or so, I think. I think it's been a month. I've been going by Onlyfarts. So I think it's only fair to go to one of the original. There's so many, you guys. There's like 500 people going with the Onlyfarts as their YouTube channel. My source was not lying when they said that to me. Unfortunately, so. But I think it's only fair to pick out one and at least see what the people that were doing it before me did. What were the original Onlyfarts? What were they like? So I think it would be fun to just take a peek into what could have been if I was as talented and had the time and got into this just a little bit earlier than I did.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Onlyfarts. Thank you. Good to be back as always. Thanks for joining us.
That motherfucker has the opening logo to it and everything. This asshole is living my dream. 3 years before I fucking thought of it.
On this delayed Tuesday morning, I'm sorry. Your boy gets a little overwhelmed and tired and puts too much on his plate, and then he doesn't make time for you on the appropriate day and time. Sue me, it's a day after. I like doing this once. Sometimes it's on a Monday, sometimes it's on a Thursday.
Hey, quick question for the chat. Is he wearing a bald cap? Or is that actually like his head? Because it seems like there's a line going like directly across like where his... You see what I mean? Like if you just zoom in a little bit. Doesn't it look like the top of his head is... I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. My bad. Shouldn't be smoking weed before streams or videos, you guys. My bad.
We're open regardless. Go catch up on the old episodes if you don't get the episode on Monday, you know? Let's go plug. If you like me, which I know you do, follow me on Instagram at dammitbrad, at chefasshole. You will not be disappointed. And if you're one of the kids, which I know you are, follow me on TikTok at dammit_Brad.
Ew. I'm really not trying to hate on this guy, even though I'm insanely jealous that he did this 3 years before I even thought of it. But, okay, credit where it's due. Fuck, he's really good at the branding, like bringing it up, like with the graphics. I'm jealous. So I'm reluctant to state criticism because it's coming from a place of bias. But I just want to say, I will say this objectively though. Saying, hey kids, I know you're on TikTok, follow me, coming from anyone over the age of 18 just makes my skin crawl. I'm sorry. I just wanted to throw that out there. Word it differently, my guy. Come on. You're my grandfather.
We are 34,000 strong. 34,000 strong. We're trying to hit that 50 to that 100 to that million, baby. So follow me there. If you want to support the podcast, which most of you have not, in monetary ways, patreon.com/onlyfarts. You can find me on YouTube if you're watching it here. If not, you're probably watching it on Spotify. Well, listening to on Spotify. You guys know how podcasts work.
Yo, not gonna lie, I would party with this motherfucker. Day and night. This guy fucking rules.
Anyways, I am a tired boy, to say the least. It was 100 fucking degrees outside, you know? And you're all probably like, Mo, you live in California, life is hard. Well, the world is melting, so a little bit hard. Let me tell you something. I work on TV sets now, television shows, written, scripted shows, not this reality garbage. I had to be on lockup outside at a high school today, so I sweated my dick off. That's what I did.
Did he just say he was... Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because sometimes I hear things and get it wrong. So, bear with me. Did he just say he was outside of a high school sweating his dick off? I'm going to give this fucker 5 more seconds. I might have to take back my comment of partying with him. Let's see. Let's give him another shot.
Degrees. I was in the shade, and it felt like I was in a sauna for some reason. Shade does not guarantee you any kind of cooling. I mean, more than what you would have if you were in the direct sunlight. But man, it was fucking humid today. It made me. It reminded me of living in Florida. I felt like I had to change my outfit 3 times, but I only had one. So you know how that goes. I had a.
Not really. No. I wear the same outfit every day.
Great weekend. A nice weekend, if you will. I've had a lot of overthinking going on. Sometimes it's leaked into the podcast, sometimes it hasn't. I've looked past it, I've tried to be strong, but sometimes you just can't control it. And life just keeps piling on that stress. I was talking to a friend recently, a friend I respect, friend I love, very talented acting friend as well. And he told me something I need to work on is that I anticipate too much in my acting. Now, I think there's a few elements to that, obviously, but I do think it is true. I do it in my daily life. My listening...
Okay, now that I know he's an actor, that's strike 3 on the pedophile list. No, I'm just kidding. I was going to make a bingo joke about being a pedophile, you know, with the other... Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm rambling.
Has gotten worse. Like, and I don't mean like, oh, what did you say? What did you say? No, not like that. More like I've just become a shittier listener because I've gotten so much more bitter with time. As time has progressed, I've gotten more bitter. I have listened less to when people are talking, and I get more full of myself. And
okay, this guy's won me back over. I'm back on Team Onlyfarts. Fuck yeah, this guy's based as fuck.
And it's a problem that I'm attempting to work on. Because I'm telling you right now.
Ooh, I don't like that.
And in acting, oddly enough, the narcissist that it attracts, you need to be a good listener. Did you know that? In order to give and convey, you need to listen. Listening, answering, and responding.
Why does every YouTuber insist on teaching us about narcissism?
Not very good at that. So me and my girlfriend, oddly enough, got handed tickets from my good buddy to go to this thing called Mind Travel. What I thought, I didn't do enough research, I thought it was just a piano concert that you can listen to on your headphones on the beach. And the player's there. You're in your own private concert with like 200 other people who are sitting on the beach with you. It's really beautiful. And it was. And it was exactly that. But it wasn't at the same time. And I'll tell you why. It was a very spiritual...
I'm so frustrated I could just scream.
Okay, that's quite enough of that. Spirituality talk on Onlyfarts? Pfft, get fucked. No, that guy's a ham. He was good. I would also like to apologize for my TikTok sweating dick outside of a high school and actor pedophile bingo card joke. That was not cool. I don't know. One last joke on Onlyfarts, I suppose, folks. Wah, wah. Putting my jealousy and bias aside, I'd like to wish that dude, and to heck with it, all the Onlyfarts accounts, the best of luck in all of their future endeavors. I hope you achieve all of your dreams and wishes. Now, upon having my hopes and dreams for YouTube eviscerated before my very eyes, I naturally assumed that Popcorn Farts was also taken. So, I decided to go back to my old name, Mudbutt the Clown, because I assumed, who the fuck would want to call themselves Mudbutt the Clown? I thought for sure Popcorn Farts was taken. Somebody is going by the name Popcorn Farts. But definitely not Mudbutt the Clown. So, in times of crisis, I like to turn to my two trusted friends, Dew and Diligence, and we hit the streets and we looked up Mudbutt the Clown just to make sure this time that nobody was using it. And lo and behold... Son of a bitch! I don't believe it! There's a Mudbutt the Clown! The fuck? Who the fuck? What sick fuck? Mudbutt, the man, the myth, the legend. The alcoholic party clown your parents would pay to... Fuck, this guy even does Mudbutt the Clown better than I do. Adult entertainment service...
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
Now at this point, the fat lady was definitely whistling at yours truly. And not in a, hey, I want to fucking spend my tax money on you kind of way. In a, oh, fuck, you're out of ideas type of way. Popcorn Farts and Mudbutt the Clown were the only names I really went by. I mean, besides my, like, gamer tag and shit on fucking PS5. But that's fucking boring. Who the hell wants to do that? So feeling at the end of my rope, I decided to just take a shot in the dark and for shits and giggles see who else was calling themselves Popcorn Farts. To my reluctant hope and astonishment, I do believe nobody, except for me, there I am. I don't know if you guys type in Popcorn Farts on your Google account's name Popcorn Farts and see what pops up, but on mine, Popcorn Farts is the first one that pops up. My account, there I am. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of shows and podcasts called Popcorn Farts, but nobody who actually goes by the name. Dare I say it? Dare I say Popcorn Farts is here to stay? Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think I've done a pretty stellar job of exhibiting my due diligence and dedication to finding out exactly how original the name Popcorn Farts is. And I guess by original, I don't mean like I came up with the term, but look, this may not be important to any of you. I would be concerned if it was. But it's important to me, goddammit, and I want to make sure that everybody knows I did not take that fucking name. Popcorn Farts, an original name? I gotta say. Based with my other options, which are zilch, I think we're going to keep Popcorn Farts. Now, that being said, it is a bit bittersweet. Because a part of me was kind of looking forward to, like, just a total rebrand of the channel. And indeed, it will be. Onlyfarts is dead. R.I.P. Onlyfarts. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that the fun and shenanigans have to end. I believe that we can come up with a new channel. Maybe it'll just be Popcorn Farts. Peach emoji, wind blowing out of the ass. I don't know. But I do know one thing. Some changes need to be made.
I see no change.
But there will be changes. Don't listen to Tupac. Trust me when I tell you that for those 3 subscribers to my YouTube channel, I've promised you the world, and damn it, I will deliver. If Popcorn Farts, that's me, does anything, it's deliver. So let me tell you guys this. In the future, it's time to invest a little bit. I'm still not going to ask it for any money. You'll never see me ask for a dime. Although, what I was thinking though, because you'll always see these other channels, like these YouTube channels, like fucking have like a set goal, like let's try to get to 15K or let's try to get to 2,000. It would be funny if I just had like a little thing like up on the bar that said the goal was to try and get to $1 and just nobody ever paid it. Nobody chipped in for the $1 goal. That would be a hoot and a holler. Yeah, but like I said, changes. 2-pack. Shakur. Changes will be made. And one of the changes, I think, will be presentation a little bit. Maybe when I say invest, I mean maybe invest in a laptop or a fucking microphone or something. Or maybe get my chick to buy it. Who knows? Maybe I'll find that fat lady earlier that was singing at me and get her to spend her tax refund on me. Give me a couple nice toys to play with. But no, like I said, see, I get sidetracked a lot, even by myself, on my own channel. That's why I need my co-host. That's why I need Popcorn Queefs. I'm lost without her. But no, we will be investing in the future. And part of that investment will be a change of appearance for yours truly. Now, Popcorn Queefs doesn't know for sure when I'm doing it. I've just told her that I am getting my hair cut and my beard trimmed. She doesn't know when. But I figured, what better time to start than the present?
A few moments later.
Oh, hello, you. Forgot you were there for a second. Let's see if I missed anything. Little touch up there. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Perfection. Well, now that I got that out of the way, I kind of got a little bit sidetracked there, but where was I? Onlyfarts. So I actually felt really bad in the process of trimming myself up. Reflecting upon this video, I made a really horrible, unfounded joke, complete, total harmless joke about the OnlyFans guy being a pedophile and having a bingo card with the pedophile red flags. I'll be honest, that was just my attempt at pathetically reaching. Full disclosure, all my cards on the table. I am quite heartbroken, and I am jelly all over that motherfucker's toast. He took all of my ideas 3 years before I even had them. I mean, he even had the neon sign, the Onlyfarts logo and the fucking neon sign. Mwah, it was brilliant, and the guy is a total ham. I encourage everyone to go and check out his YouTube page, Onlyfarts. He'll get a bunch of things, obviously, about Onlyfarts. But look hard enough, you'll see it. Giving him a shout out, check out his page. Encourage him to keep doing YouTube videos, because when I was doing my due diligence on this subject, it appears that he hasn't done any YouTube videos in like a while. It seems like he just quit. So it seems a shame to let that brilliant gem of an idea of Onlyfarts just go and be wasted like that. I'm not going to take it up because I didn't come up with it. I thought I did, but no, apparently not original. And truth be told, again, I'm picking on this guy because of all the Onlyfarts videos I saw and all the Onlyfarts channels, his was the most, his was mine. He was enacting my dream. He brought it to life 3 years ago. So I was kind of picking on him. But there are other Onlyfarts channels. And right now I'd actually like to take a look at another Onlyfarts concept from a young comedian. Let's roll the clip.
I had made a couple videos where I made these fart sounds with my hands, and people loved that. And but it got really weird. So people really liked the farts, but it was attracting like people to my page who I just did not want on my page. It was just attracting a lot of right-wing people, like
Interesting.
were coming to my page, and
The plot thickens.
And then the second thing that was happening was people, like, I think people were into it sexually, the fart sounds. People would say things like, I'm so turned on by this. Like, why am I attracted to this? And a lot of people were asking me to start an OnlyFans where I was making the fart sound. And like for a little while, I actually really considered it because they'll pay me to like make farts.
I'm not entirely sold on fart fetishes being exclusively right-wing. I feel like flatulence kind of transcends both party lines. Not entirely sure about that, but maybe I'll do a documentary. I think this concludes my topic of the cancellation of Onlyfarts. Now, this is just the cancellation of my channel, Onlyfarts. Like I said, this is a bit of a bittersweet moment for me because I was expecting to just can't order 66 at all. Only farts, popcorn farts, go back to being Mudbutt the Clown if I have to. And like a phoenix, I was going to rise from the ashes like a rock hard cock ready to fuck the world. Unfortunately, still popcorn farts. Nobody wants popcorn farts. So the sweet moment is I like popcorn farts. I've gotten used to it. So I like being called that. I like going by that name. So I am somewhat grateful that I get to keep it. So I guess I'm not rising like a fully erect penis ready to fuck the world. I guess I'm rising like a I got a quarter chub. Can you fuck the world with a quarter chub? It's a question for my subscribers and the people in the chat. Can you fuck with a quarter chub? I guess we're going to find out. Because still popcorn farts, but like I said in the beginning, the cancel of Onlyfarts, my version of it anyway, is here upon us, ladies and gentlemen. So I just wanted to take the time to do this video in case any of my 3 subscribers look to see my videos and see, oh, he's just going by popcorn farts now. What happened to Onlyfarts? Well, it was never mine to begin with, folks, so I had to do the right thing and give it back. Like I said, I think this concludes what I wanted to talk about today. If you liked this video and you stuck it out, you weird fuckers, which I don't think I'm going to call you guys weird anymore. If there are people out there genuinely fetishizing farts and flatulence, this is the perfect channel for you. So, like I said, if you're one of those sick fuckers or one of my beautiful 3 that subscribe, feel free to ring that bell and hit that like, maybe even subscribe. And we're one step closer to getting that $1 goal, you guys. We got this. May the force be with everyone. I love you. Mwah.